A warm welcome to all the aspirants of PGDM program of Pune Business School. Pune Business School is a new business school established by PCET Group. PCET Group is existing in Pune for almost 30 years plus. It's a very well-known educational group in engineering, management, architecture, and been ranked very high nationally, and it is NBA accredited and NAC accredited, and we are having a MBA program, 2-year program under the university. It's more than 11 years old. So management education is not something new to Pune Business School. In fact, we have more than 200 years of combined experience of people working here as faculty members. Every B school is known for faculty members, they're known for the infrastructure, they're known for something on collaborative efforts taken by students, and the kind of clubs we have, the kind of participation happening from the student community with the faculty and the research, of course. And we're also into management development programs, and PBS is a confluence of ideas. That means we're bringing students community into incubation center. We do have one in the campus itself. We encourage entrepreneurs apart from coaching people to be managers of the corporate world. So people coming over here are from various parts of India. So there is a cultural culmination happening in this institute. You will find students from various parts of India. Since we are in the midst of a pandemic, coronavirus, I am talking to you now as a director and a senior professor of organizational development and change management. We are actually undergoing a lot of change in this world, and the whole world is in fact suffering, losing lives, and also the economies are collapsing. And India also, the challenging time for all of us. At this juncture, I'm praying that everything actually comes back to normal. But the new normal is going to be something different from what we were seeing. Online education is becoming more popular here in educational institutions, but that is not the idea of real education all about. So management education will have a blended learning in the pedagogy. We will have both online as well as the classroom sessions. Why am I insisting on this is at the changing scenario of the pandemic, most people are going for online, is basically the real learning happens in a classroom when there is something called socio-quotient, which happens only when people come together in a group and learn the management practices. We have a wonderful connect with the industry. We have more than 500 odd lectures every 2-year program. That means you have a very massive connect with MSMEs and corporates, and we are always for practical applications. Why are we bringing PGDM here when we are running MBA? Is very interesting thing probably you will be looking at. I'm from the point of view of a professor, the PGDM institution will have the liberty to introduce the courses which are very close to the industry need. That means the opportunities which are provided will be much more than the normal MBA, university-driven MBA. That means we have the liberty to introduce the courses, and then we will listen to the industry, we'll prepare our students, mentor our students to the extent that they can become an entrepreneur or they can become a corporate manager, and they are ready to take on the challenges. So if you look at the confluence of all this thing is a collaborative effort which is going to actually drive this PBS. So it's not about just teaching something, it is about a melting pot of diverse cultures across India working on various things of management. It's a practical application oriented, and the pedagogy will be basically driving the case study methods, and of course the online and blended learning which I talked about earlier. And PBS is committed to nurturing managers and entrepreneurs who will empower their organization in the global economy. So I'm not something talking to the thin air. The fundamental concern is to inculcate our students a sense of commitment as managers or entrepreneurs, and they should be useful to the society. So we will be focusing on social entrepreneurship as well, and we'll always be connected with the society. So that is making a student of PBS holistic. So we have a program which is called PEP, which is nothing but a personality enrichment program for our students. Beyond that, we are able to connect with the outside world through various clubs and also through various activities which are industry specific, and we take sectorial things. We'll ensure that the students get an opportunity to go and work there. Our internship is also intensive, and it is focused on learning something, applying something in the industry, come back and submit a report which is actually taken care in terms of quality. So the actual learning happens through this. We also celebrate a small success which the students bring in terms of their activities, be it sport or be it in a social entrepreneurship, societal work, or even the marketing thing. It could be a combination of engineering plus a techno and managerial stuff. So we encourage students to collaborate with engineers which are in the same campus, and we also ensure there is a collaborative research happening with the faculty community. We publish a lot of things along with student community. We have a research center in SB Patil Institute of Management, which has already produced around 30 PhD scholars. So this is how we are going to shape up your future for the next 30 years. It's not about the 2-year study here, and we are reasonably structured the fees to all those people who can afford to. Definitely your ROI, return on investment, will be very good when you look at PBS compared to other B schools who are charging exorbitant. So I would welcome all of you, parents as well as the student community. We have very, very limited hostel facility right now. We are expanding, and I would urge all of you to first book the hostel in case you decide to take admission in Pune Business School. Thank you so much for listening, and for all other details you can visit www.punebusinessschool.com, and you can be in touch with me in case you want to speak to me. My name is Dr. C.N. Narayan, and you can reach me on cnnarayan@gmail.com. You can reach me even through LinkedIn. Thank you so much for listening, and wish you all the best.